So, as most of you guys know, I'm currently serving in the army, and I'm making this video for people who are thinking of joining the army or any military branch, or people who just want to have a general idea of what the military life is all about. So, yeah, let's get started. Now, I'm gonna just be honest. The army or any military branch is physically demanding and mentally demanding as well. Like, you be doing stuff under pressure, whether in training or in the battlefield. So if you're looking to join the military, be prepared to be mentally fit under pressure and physically fit under pressure as well, because those two things can get you far ahead of your peers, of your battle buddies. So just put that in your mind. Oh, I want to join the military, I want to join the Air Force, the Army, the Coast Guard, the Navy, the Marines. Just think about that. Think about the physical aspect and the mental aspect. Just build up your mind. For me, what I did before going to basic training, I looked at all the training they did, and I went to the gym and worked out like how they did. So as soon as I shipped out to basic training, it was easy for me. And I looked at how they taught us to do the stuff, how the drill sergeants did their stuff, yelling, doing stuff under pressure, doing this, do push-ups. I trained like that. So just do your research and be ready for those things. I don't want you people just going in blinded just because, oh, it's gonna be fun, it's gonna be this. Yes, you're gonna have times that it's gonna be fun. You're gonna have times it's gonna be, not too chaotic and all of that. But the goal is to be physically fit and mentally fit as well. The funny thing is, if you're not physically fit or mentally fit, you're not even gonna get a chance to be in the military. That's just a fact. But that's another story for another day. But yeah, just think about the physical side and the mental side as well. The army or the military in general doesn't care about your feelings. So when you are going to basic training or boot camp, or training in general to be a soldier, put your feelings aside, because it's not about you, it's about the mission. They don't care about your feelings. That's why they yell at you, and when you do stuff, they tell you to shut up and do push-ups, because they're trying to teach you that it's not about you, it's about the mission. So they're trying to get you ready for the mission. When I was at basic training and AIT, I met a lot of people that were talking back to the drill sergeants. And the funny thing is, they don't get in trouble. All of us do. So if you mess up, all of us are gonna get messed up. I'm talking about 300 plus soldiers. If somebody talks back to the drill sergeant, they'd be like, okay, that's how it is. Alright, everybody, half right face, the push-up. You do push-ups because of somebody else's mistake. So if you're going to basic training or thinking of joining the military in general, put your ego and feelings aside. It's not about you. Trust me, it's not about you. It's about the mission. They don't really care about how you feel. I mean, they do, but they don't care about how you feel, because if they start caring about how you feel, we're not gonna accomplish the mission. So put your feelings aside. Don't talk back to the drill sergeants. Do whatever they tell you to do. And the thing is, you have all the curriculum, all the things you're gonna do in a day for the rest of the training, so you know what you're gonna do exactly. Just do it. If you guys are going to the range to shoot the weapons or throw grenades or something like that, just do it. If the drill sergeants be like, do push-ups, do it. If they tell you to go run up the hill because he feels like it, just do it. Don't talk back, nothing like that. You can talk on the way with your battle buddies, grumble, complain, whatever, but don't talk back at them, because all of you guys are gonna get punished. So put your feelings and egos aside. Trust me, I met a lot of people at training. I was like, Jesus Christ, man, stop doing this dumb thing. I don't want to do more push-ups because of your mistake. And guess what? They never learned. They kept doing the same thing. So don't be that person, man. I'm telling you, it's something that's really crazy out here. These trainees and soldiers, these new soldiers. So put your egos and feelings aside, and you'll be good. Trust me, the drill sergeants can see things like that, and it's not like they're gonna give you a medal for being the best soldier or trainee, but they know they wouldn't be bugging you or making fun of you or picking on you basically. So just have that in your mind. Put your ego and feelings aside. It's not about you. It's about the mission. It's about the mission. So if you're thinking of joining the military, just know it's about the mission and not about you. So that's another point as well. Another thing, if you're joining the military, just know the workouts and how to do it and all of that. If you know how to do the training, the workouts and all of that you guys are going to do throughout the day or throughout the training cycle, act like you don't know it. Be a sponge. Just soak in everything. Learn the military way. So like we kind of differentiate ourselves from the civilians. We have the soldiers and civilians, even though you're a civilian and all of that. But soak up all the information. Soak up the small information they give to you. And the smallest information most times is the biggest information, if you catch my drift. So soak up the information. Be an open book. Act like you don't even know it. You feel me? And continue to master that craft. Just be a sponge. Just soak up all the information you get from the drill sergeant or your battle buddy. And don't be afraid to ask questions about the army. I know sometimes the drill sergeants can be a little bit, inhumane sometimes, I would say, because sometimes you go to ask a question, they'll be like, trainee, get the hell out of here. Some things like that. But when you guys have the chance to ask questions about the military, how to do stuff like this, how to do things like this, how can I be a better soldier, you have all these great things that they'll give to you for free that will help you be a great soldier or a good soldier. But don't be afraid to ask the drill sergeants and all of that, you feel me? And also, when you're doing your training, like basic training in AIT or boot camp, whatever, make sure you're doing it to the best of your abilities, because they can see that as well, and you can get points and you can get medals as well at basic training for being the best in your class. So keep that in mind as well. That's why I told you in the first point, physically fit and mentally fit. They can see all of that. They can tell who's gonna be class A or class Z by just your actions and how you respond to being under pressure. So keep that in mind. You get rewarded for being good, basically, or for being outstanding soldier. Basically, you get recommended, you get awarded for that. So just be on your good behaviors and all of that, and just be an open book. Soak up all the information you can, and you see how after training you get to your unit, how that is going to affect your military career. So yeah, just be an open book, man. Just learn everything and do it the way the army wants you to do it. Or just know this as well, it's gonna be really, really hard. I'm gonna tell you this, it's gonna be really hard. It's gonna be fun and hard at the same time. Your battle buddies are gonna help you to make it fun, but at the same time, they're the same people that are gonna make it hard for you at training and even at your unit. So just be ready for the hard times, because the training is gonna be really, really hard. Waking up at 3-4 in the morning, before any civilian is up, you're up, lifting weights, driving trucks and going to the field to set up and just be ready for the mission. So it's gonna be really, really hard and difficult. As I told you again in the beginning, your physical and mental should be on point. Like, being a soldier is not an easy thing. It's not an easy task. People try to make it seem easy. It's not. The only time I would say it's easy, I would say it's like when we're in like peacetime, like right now. We're not in like wartime or like fighting and all of that. We're basically in the peacetime, even though we have small things that are happening. But it's gonna be really hard. It's gonna be really intense. But as a man or as a person, man, woman, whoever, I feel like you gotta chase that hardship, because everything in the United States is quite easy. So you gotta find something that's gonna challenge you to be a better person. And for a fact, I definitely recommend the military, by the way. If you want to learn to be more disciplined and be a man, be a woman, Not saying that's the only way, but if you want to be more disciplined and more challenged, join the military, specifically the army. You feel me? So yeah, join the military. But yeah, it's gonna push you to be a better person for real. Trust me. And I feel like that's a really 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 good thing, because men nowadays and people in general, but men specifically, they're lacking that discipline and lacking that challenging myself energy. They just want to go through life easy. They don't want to do anything hard. They don't even want to work. So imagine doing all the hard things that I've been through and actually surviving that and all of that. So it's gonna be really really hard. I'm telling you, if you're not used to waking up at 3 in the morning, 4 in the morning, if you're not used to sleeping in the snow with a tent, and if you're not used to being under pressure and all of that, get ready if you want to join the military. And I know some people or recruiters be like, oh, it's gonna be fun, it's gonna be this, it's gonna be that, but they don't tell you exactly what you're gonna do. I'm telling you what it is. It's gonna be really hard. I'm telling you, like switching from a civilian to a soldier is a hard switch. And also, you have, for basic training, I did mine in 11 weeks. It's supposed to be 10 weeks, but it was 11 because we had some extra activities. It's gonna be a short time that you gotta be turned into a soldier. So every day counts. Every day is like, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. So like you gotta be in top tier shape, and your mental gotta be top tier as well. So don't quit on yourself, and just know doing hard things is actually good for yourself, because it pushes you and it shows you that, damn, I can actually do this. So think about that as well. I highly recommend you to join the military. Man, woman, if you want to be more disciplined, if you want to learn new skills for free, basically you just got to serve. I'm gonna hit on that in the next point. If you want to learn new skills, if you want to get paid to be cool, I definitely recommend the military for you. If you want to be a man, if you want to challenge yourself, if you want to be something different, like the army says, be all you can be. If you want to be all you can be, join the military. Like, again, specifically the army. I'm a little bit biased because I'm in the army. So yeah, if you wanna be all you can be, just join the military, man. I swear you wouldn't regret it. And when you go into training, don't listen to the people that are pushing you down. Oh, this thing is hard. I don't want to do this thing. I want to go home. Those are the people you don't want to listen to, because you start listening to them, you're gonna act like them and think like them. We don't want that. We don't want to quit on ourselves. You feel me? So just gotta get through with it and just survive that. But it's gonna be really hard. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. It's gonna be really hard. Basic training is gonna be one of the hardest things you're gonna do. When you get to AIT to actually learn your job and all of that, is gonna get easier. Like when you get to AIT, it's gonna be like, what the hell? Am I even in the army or something like that? You're gonna get a lot of free time. You're gonna have your phone. You're gonna do PlayStation, TV, and all of that. And yeah, it's gonna be really fun. But those first 10 to 12 weeks is gonna be hard. So just be ready for that. So yeah, man, just know, join the army. Join the army. I'm biased, but yeah, just know it's gonna be really, really hard physically and mentally. So just wanted to put that in for you guys as well. If you're joining the military, any branch, don't go right away to joining a combat MOS. What am I talking about? The infantry, the cavalry, scouts, all of that. Don't go in joining the infantry right away, or any combat MOS right away. Take your time. Get certificates from other MOSs. Then later you can join the combat MOSs if you want to be a action junkie, basically. But don't go straight in joining the infantry. Not saying the infantry is bad, or any combat MOS is bad. I'm not saying that. But I'm saying, like, it's highly, you know, risky to just jumping straight into a combat MOS just because you're an action junkie. Trust me, infantry is fun. The cavalry scout is fun. Any combat MOS is fun. You get to use a lot of weapon systems, and you get to train with people that are like-minded as you as well, which are action junkies and all of that. That they wanna have this discipline about the army. Having this bond, the brotherhood, and all of that. Like the combat MOSs, they give you that for real. I'm gonna be honest, they do. But if you're just starting out in the army, whether you're male or female, don't go straight into a combat MOS. And also senior recruiter as well. Most of them be like, I got a job for you, concerning your ASVAB. I'll give you the infantry, because of your ASVAB score. Don't do it. If you gotta take the ASVAB test over and over again to get another job that you can do in the civilian side after you leave, or like in the National Guard, you can be a civilian and a soldier as well. Take another job, take the ASVAB again, so you can get a higher score to get another job. That you have a certificate after training. When you come back to your state, you can go apply for a civilian job and you get that job pertaining to your certificate. Then probably after a couple of months to a year in that job in your new unit, you can request to change your job to a combat MOS if you still want to. So that's what I think is the best way to go about it. Just securing the bag first, then you can be an action junkie. Because in the National Guard, if you don't know, we train every month, so you have some space and time to relax. It's not like the regular army wherein you do the weapons every day, and all of that, but you still get some time to rest and chill with the family and do some civilian stuff. Then when the next drill comes, you do the same fun stuff. You train, you learn new ways, tactics, weapon system, and you do the fun stuff, and serve still. So that's another thing as well. Just put that in your mind. Don't go straight into a combat MOS. I mean, if you want to, you can do it, but my advice is secure the bag first, then do the cool stuff. And I'm gonna just repeat it again. Combat MOSs are not bad. They're not bad. And the funny thing is, most people think because they're combat MOSs, they're gonna be, gun blazing every time, shooting shit every time, blowing up stuff every time. It's not like that, or it's not like that almost all the time. You get to do the cool stuff, but mostly the mission is gonna be mostly about securing something, or providing aid to people. So you gotta think about that too. It's not all about action, action, action. Trust me, you're gonna be surprised. But anyways, man, I'll make a part 2 about the army and the military in the next video. But just enjoy this one right now. And make sure you like, subscribe to the channel, and make sure you share around. And also comment in the video which aspect of the army and the thing I talked about the army that you liked, or the military in general. Alright, man, stay blessed and stay dangerous. I'll see you guys in the next video. Let me know what the vibe